After 2 years of steadfast refusal, a change of heart.
I declare the motion carried.
Second reading of the bill.
The Ontario government finally throwing its support behind an NDP bill to declare intimate partner violence an epidemic, bringing it one step closer to reality.
It's an important first step to have the government finally recognize that intimate partner violence is an epidemic.
Let's put some teeth into this, bring it to the Justice Committee, and drill down.
An inquest into the 2015 killings of 3 women made 86 recommendations to end intimate partner violence. Declaring an epidemic was number 1.
It's never too late to make the right decision.
Lawyer Kirsten Mercer represented End Violence Against Women at the inquest. She says words matter.
You can't get the treatment right if you don't have the right diagnosis. And so I think it really matters to name this problem for what it is.
The federal government hasn't made its own formal declaration, but the Justice Minister noted he isn't afraid to use the word.
I use the term epidemic to describe what's going on with intimate partner violence in this country. I take some comfort that 9 months later, the province of Ontario is finally catching up.
A huge difference.
Many advocates hope declaring an epidemic will force governments to fund more prevention and safety initiatives for survivors. But
it's not that it's, magic words that all of a sudden unlock a door, but I think it's a shift in approach. I think it reflects an understanding of the deeply systemic nature of the changes that are needed.
To me, it shows that people are starting to listen, and maybe we can get more action.
In October, Brian Sweeney's daughter Angie was murdered by her ex. Since then, family and friends have been pushing for change, including declaring an epidemic.
At this point, I'm happy that it's progressing. Are we going to slow down and stop? Don't bet on it.
Katie, you've been leading our journalism on this, and as I listen to it, it keeps occurring to me, what is this legislation going to change?
Well, for survivors, it's acknowledgement, really, that this is a wider societal and systemic issue. So that can actually lessen the shame that many feel. Advocates say this is a clear signal that the governments are taking this seriously. So that could lead to more accountability, possibly more funding. Now, important to note, Ontario and federal governments, they have been putting millions into trying to end intimate partner violence. But the thing is, there's just so much still to be done, particularly in rural areas where there are fewer resources, putting women more at risk.
All right, Katie Nicholson, thank you.